Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked. So today we're going to try to save our first engineer in Long War 2. Now the problem is that we only have 71% infiltrated. Current enemy activity is light. Light I think is 15 enemies or something, that's pretty much. So I will boost infiltration. Very light. Vulnerable, I guess very light is like 12 maybe? I'm not sure, I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass here. And extract VIP, I think this is the ones where we are not invisible in the beginning.
We received a priority 1 transmission from the spokesman. The resistance has a VIP
we do have a shinobi,
operating out of this area in need of immediate extraction. Advent forces are on alert nearby. Be prepared to engage and eliminate any hostile contacts. Secure the area and escort the VIP to safety.
Don't recognize this map. Interesting. Looks like some kind of fashion city. Fashion shopping mall. Can I go? Go, go, go. Thank you. And the shinobis
target coordinates incoming.
in the back.
Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Per usual. I wonder if you can decide where people start. I think you can. You could add in Long War 1, depending where you place them on the squad screen. Okay, so I'm guessing securing this building might be a good start.
Closing on target position now.
Stick to the low ground.
Headed there now. Hostile forces spotted.
Okay. Let's... I mean, the good thing is if we engage these guys, they don't have a lot of full cover. Well, they have those two things back there. Do we want to engage them right away? I feel like no. But at the same time I feel like if we move on the side here, we have like no cover at all, so yeah, we don't want to fight just yet. Okay, how far? Do I have anyone that is actually able to move anywhere in this group?
Rolling.
My grenadier is fastest of them all. Stupid civilians taking all my cover.
Double time.
Okay, so I'm actually going to sneak around this side.
On the move.
Can she stop yelling?
Will do.
And the reason is because I don't have... I would like to engage this group, but I have no cover at all here, so... let's bring Gigion with us. That civilian has been running for ages.
Moving to Overwatch.
SMG Overwatch!
Come on!
That's not going to work. Oh, come on!
They've seen me.
I call bullshit on that reveal, but that's just how this game works. Could get a good flank on the technician. We have decent time. Could take one slash here. Could slash this guy and then do a dash like this. Or we could just use a flash on the back of this guy. And we are actually in cover as well. Or I could slash once and then run and hit this guy. But then I'm risking triggering something on that side. And I think we are in a decent spot when it comes to time, but I don't know. So maybe we could take a turn to fight here. Fight safely, I should say. And by the way, where is interface? I have a feeling, aren't there option for smoothing this camera? Set camera rotation. 30. No, that's better. So, why is she flanked? That must be a bug. That she's still flanked by the guy she killed. I'm guessing. Is anyone else that can flank? You only have an SMG.
Moving.
Yeah, I don't like the drone because that has the ability to stun.
Got it, moving.
Let's use running gun on the first freaking turn as usual. The grace.
Hit the armor.
So we do have. Oh, I could have used combat protocol on this guy. Well. So my thought process here is: do I want to use a grenade? I do have the sapper ability, but it still doesn't light these guys up or the cover. Okay. Well, we can move up at least. Check the haywire protocol. I'm doing everything kind of backwards here, I feel like. Okay, we could almost guarantee a shutdown here, but then we could just kill it with a shot instead, so I'm not sure if that's super useful. Getting 5 damage on that guy seems a bit too hard. But area suppression doesn't really cut it either. Right, well, let's take a shot. This weapon might actually kill it. Kill him. Not quite.
Okay.
Alright, so we will go for 70%. Damn it. Alright.
Hostile neutralized. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Take a good look.
Don't like the fact that we have so many people in half cover, but let's see. If they hit, they should be grazing shots at least.
Pin down here.
Alright. I mean, I could suppress this guy to remove the Overwatch. Is it worth it though? I guess it is. I'll not even use area suppression. Area suppression,
Locked and loaded.
while good,
Left
cost
hand
one
target.
more ammo from what I know, so...
On my way.
And we should have an easy
Kill confirmed.
time killing these guys, so...
Moving.
So... slash. The reason I didn't flash is because that would end my turn. This way I could move up and then do something else if I triggered anything else.
Kill confirmed.
Which we didn't, but
Locked and loaded.
never know.
I'm on the move.
Now we need to leg it. We are still in the starting position.
I'm on the move.
Don't really need to have her on Overwatch.
Bypassing security.
Let's check the hacking rewards here. Defense and mobility boost, no thank you. There is the possibility to get plus 10 hacking skill from those things. So it's quite important to at least take a look. Okay, so I think we should go for this high ground here.
Running.
It's a bit scary
On the move.
dashing up here. I mean, Rebecca, she will not have any troubles
That's affirmative.
keeping up since she's really, really fast. It's the Zach Taylor guy that will have a hard time keeping up.
Affirmative. It's killing
Got it
time.
covered.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Alright, so we have run and gun up in one turn.
On the move.
Damn it, trigger something.
Advent troops here.
That's bad. I didn't go for the cover since I thought that if I go for the edge of the map or edge of the high ground here, I would reveal something. So that's why I stay in the middle like this. And now I look like a total derp. And well, they are really, really far away. Really far away.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, you can actually see them all the way from over there. We have one trooper, two troopers, one sentry and one sectoid. Now the problem is if I stay back here, I'm still in line of sight. I guess we could use this to disorient that guy. And then...
Moving out.
Let's see. If we don't trigger any more groups here, we might have a way through this. And the way through this is grenades. Nah, not really, but I don't want to blow up the landing zone though. But I'm thinking maybe disorient these two guys. Disorient this guy with the stunner. And then we only have that guy, and he's on the low ground.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So that's not the end of the world.
Got it covered.
Yeah. Don't
Heading
trigger
to that
anything else,
location.
please, when you go up there. And the good thing, if I disorient this guy now, is that he will not be able to use psionic powers. The problem is that he might hit us with a shot instead, since we only have half cover. But at least our Grenadier should survive.
Catch!
And if our Grenadier survives, she can use Sapper the next turn. I mean, that's actually a pretty good chance to hit as well. Yeah, that's a stun. Let's bring Gigion with us. You could actually reach as well. Well, it's possible to get 4 damage. It's not probable, but
I got nothing.
one problem is that she has so little health. She can die from 1 plasma shot, I think. Right. Those shots are like 40% maybe. Yeah, that's the one I'm really scared of. Eee! Okay. Well,
Heavy fire.
one of those shots I think should have been a hit, but I should not be complaining. I should definitely not be complaining. Now we can only hit one guy with the grenade. So which guy do we want to hit? I mean, the sector we can use disorient next turn. This guy is the most dangerous one, but he's only in half cover. The guy down here, he is in full cover, but I feel like we might not even be able to blow everything up. This pillar seems pretty good, or pretty stable. Alright. Could use suppression. We could flash, but I feel like it might be a bit risky running up like that.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, we got
Got
company.
in here.
Well, now we might need to run up with the sword. It's actually a gunner. That is actually a gunner, so yeah, we are in trouble. Especially since we have 2 sectoids.
Get ready for a surprise.
So the chance for us using flashbangs is a little bit lower. Okay, 1 trooper dead. We got the flag on that guy. We can reach the gunner with the grenade, which is pretty good. At the same time, I could just use combat protocol on the gunner, maybe? Let's actually check if I can first. I never get... nope, I can't. I never get combat protocol, so I'm pretty bad at using it. So, yeah, how about... Running up here and killing the trooper. with the sword might be a thing. So we could kill this guy with the grenade, for example. Yeah, I don't know.
That's affirmative.
Let's see about the flashbangs. So who got flashbangs? Well, our sword and our heavy, I guess. Area suppression. Well, maybe we just try to kill this guy with a lucky shot.
Nailed him.
That's a good start. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. 6 enemies. We got 3 guys that can move. So we could run up and slice this guy. Then we will get flanked by 2 guys. Or we could slice this guy. Then this guy might run up and flank us in some way or another. Yeah.
You ready for a surprise?
We're gonna need to go. So like that. Now we have... It still says we have 1 movement. Okay, there it goes. So don't like the fact that we have 2 sectoids active at the same time and I only have 2 people with flashbangs. And the sword is really good against sectoids. But then I will get flanked by at least 1 guy. I could use combat protocol on her. Or aid protocol. Right. Well, I should do that anyways, since she has so little health. This should flank him, I guess. Combat protocol doesn't really work against psionics though.
Good riddance.
Which is also a problem. Let's get our VIP up here. He can tank. But if he's hunking down, he might not really get to tank as much. Some guaranteed damage wouldn't be too bad, because I could go Overwatch, but we do have a flank on that guy and on this guy. Right. And we have the hair trigger.
Got it covered.
Let's see if these guys panics and get shot by Overwatch. Maybe. Haha! Alright, let's just luck sack our way through this mission. Yeah, that's bad.
I need a medkit here.
I was kind of hoping for a trooper to get to tank that Overwatch, but alright. Yeah, I think we might be losing our scout here. Okay, bleeding out. Could be worse, could be better. Yeah. So I think he went somewhere around here.
Confirmed.
We definitely need to move our asses here, so whatever. I kind of need to know where that freaking gun, or not gunner, trooper is.
Moving out.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I will be able to find them. The troopers, that is.
Knock 'em down. On the move.
This is not a guaranteed kill by any stretch of the imagination. It's a guaranteed hit. Right.
Target eliminated. Get a closer look.
11 damage, pretty good.
Tech guys will love this.
Yeah, where is this group? If I knew where they were, I would be much more happy to run up. Well, I also have a med kit here, which is pretty cool.
On my way.
Well, let's just see if we can find them. It's all in at this point, so yeah. If we could avoid using our big grenade, that would be kind of good.
Frag out.
Can we get into some nice full cover here? We can.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And maybe that's flanking someone. Well, okay, we are fighting invisible units. That's just perfect.
Moving to Overwatch.
At least we got a flank off, so he is sleeping with the fishes. We still have one more trooper. Okay, that's a grazing shot, I think.
Spreading.
Yeah, I don't even think I will be able to move there with my... Who is my fastest soldier? It's actually most likely Captain Phasma. Okay, can we see him here?
Moving to
Can.
position.
Yeah, I don't think I will be able to move up and heal her in 2 turns. I really don't, but well, we can always try.
10-4.
It would be good if you could see like the mobility for each of your units. Like for example, is Traitor faster than Phasma? I don't know.
Affirmative.
Well, in Phasma we trust. In Phasma we trust.
Understood. Moving out.
So I will suppress this guy.
Stay put.
You run up.
Moving on target location.
You will get the loot.
Got the goods.
And then we hope that we can get our
I'm taking fire.
bleeding out. So carry unit.
Get comfortable.
We can run out, which is super good. We could also go here and drop the unit, I guess, and then we could heal her or stabilize her.
Solid copy.
The Great Escape! Yeah, Phasma, she can climb, carrying Tank Girl on the shoulder, easy peasy.
I'm gone.
Nick of time, I got an achievement. That's pretty legit. Now, do we kill this guy or do we extract? Plenty of time. So I think we just kill him.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, we got loot, so that was definitely the correct choice.
Burning ammo fast. Got something new. Got it. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go!
VIP secure and in position for
VIP is
evac.
secure.
Evac confirmed. Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we got so much time for this mission, but I'm happy for it. Quite impressed of Phasma being able to reach through the whole building in one turn.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, Soli got wounded a little bit. Tank Girl out for quite a while. Quite a while. So I'm not sure if I did everything correct there. Well, engaging two pods at the same time, that's pretty bad.
We're evening up the score, Commander.
28
Good work out
days.
there.
Yeah, give me the advanced warfare center so I can heal people. Getting wrecked. We can choose to get the arc pulsar. You can use it on mechanical enemies as well. And since we are already kind of committed for being able to use our good old trusty arc thrower, let's keep on going. I haven't used this against the mechanical units, but 3 damage. It would be really good if it was 4 damage, so you could kill drones with one hit. Reduce enemy hack defense by 20. This might be good if we can like hit them once with the arc thrower and then capture them with a specialist. Could be an interesting way. Right, Taylor, you have incredible aim, so I think Shredder is okay. It's not that many units that have armor this early in the game, but lockdown will give you extra hit against suppression or when you suppress, which might be really useful if you use area suppression, I guess. But since I have grazing fire, I feel like I'm going for some kind of shoot most of the time build, so let's shredder. Promote our tank girl. Shadow step, don't trigger reaction fire. Lone wolf, get extra bonuses if you are alone. Infighter, gain 25 dodge against close range attacks. Shadow step feels like the way to go. One thing I realized is that Ghostwalker actually grants a small reduction in soldiers' impact on infiltration times. It would be good if they told you that when you select it, but let's go Shadow Step. Elite Laser, plus 50, that's incredible. Alright. Let's start digging. Alien debris. Gideon. Extract, please. 8 days until we can start building our advanced warfare center. We also need some money for it. Now we don't have a single mission active. So maybe I should get more people doing intel right now. Got one more. We can also do intel.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
2 alloys.
Greetings, Commander.
I can't remember why I was researching that. I guess we go for laser weapons, maybe? I guess so. Is there anything here that would give us Illyrium? Yes, this guy. But we need 5 to do laser weapons, so I think we just could use the trooper, do the trooper autopsy, but I feel like we don't have money for doing anything. Even if we unlock something we can build, so maybe basic research is the way to go. Yeah. I feel like if we start with basic research really early, we should benefit in the long run. And the long war is a long mission, or long game. Alright, so we can actually get an officer now. Now, an officer has bonuses close to themselves, or they give bonuses close to themselves. So having it on a gunner might be good, because gunners are usually by the group. Assaults might be running out on their own, so the only problem is that Zack has really low health. Grenadier would be fine as well, but let's go with Zack. So we can choose between Oscar Mike, giving +3 mobility once per mission, but you will have to spend 1 action, which is really bad. Or Focus Fire, spend 1 action and give your friends armor piercing and aim bonus against 1 target. So let's get Focus Fire. Nothing here I can or will buy. So it's really important to get officers in the early game, just like in Long War 1. Officers are key, I think, for a successful campaign. Advent strength 2, so that has been increasing, maybe because I have 9 people in the haven. Oh, a mission. 1 more engineer, okay. Let's check the timer. 3 days. Yeah, well, it says extremely light,
Setting course for
But we will
Sector
only have 3
12,
days
East
of
Africa.
doing this. So even if you spend... And this is also an extraction, so that means we will not be stealthed. And I guess we will have one of these long timers where we can actually fight. Now... I don't know. I mean, I would need to have four people, I guess, in order to be able to make this mission at all. I had 5 last time, didn't I? I think I did have 5. And that was 5 of my strongest soldiers. We will not be able to get very strong soldiers this time around. Can have a lot of specialists. We can have a lot of specialists. Will that really help though? I mean, specialists with low aim. I'm not sure what kind of benefit I will have from those guys. If I bring a rookie, maybe I should bring 3 specialists. So, if I bring a squad like this is almost 4 days. But engineer is super important. Big Sky has a lot of hit points, he can tank. Phasma, she has a lot of hit points, she can kind of tank as well. These guys have a lot of hit points as well, or at least Gordon. His hack is really bad though. Could give someone HP. But the problem is, unlike well, we can remove upgrades for our weapons, but we can't remove PCS, so that's a bit of an issue. So I can't just give people PCS like willy-nilly. How bad would it be to bring a shotgun instead? 6 days, 3 hours. Okay, I get 3 hours better, and more importantly I get really good mobility. So maybe that's worth it. Like, I'm almost tempted to go with a lot of grenades. Something like this. Since this guy's aim is really bad. Could be the bolt caster, but... yeah. I'm not so sure about this. We have the nanoscale west as well, which would give us 3 hit points. If I give that to this guy, the shinobi, he might be really strong. Running around with 9 hit points. This rookie might be in trouble though. Maybe I should give you a med kit instead. Just in cases. Well, let's just try this. If we are lucky, we might be able to infiltrate this. Oh, by the way, before we go, I will actually need to upgrade these weapons, so I think you are the one with the best aim. Stock, hair trigger, advanced autoloader. Maybe give you elite laser sight, because the stock will give you extra crit chance as well, so you can get close to 100% crit. Sounds pretty legit. Laser sight, autoloader, sure, specialist. Shotgun. You will not be able to hit anything anyways if you are at range. So, and you have a lot of mobility, and that's it. A lot of dodge. Let's go. Can't spend 500 hours on just giving people gear.
Sky Ranger deployed. Menace ready to deploy.
Start infiltration. By the way, that's actually the only mission we have active, so we will have to wait quite a while.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
We need to keep enough intel for
Loud and clear.
Regional contacts located.
need to keep enough intel for boosting this as well. Okay, so we should, I guess this is a fine setup. I really think we should send an advisor as well in order to get some recruitment going.
Setting course for the East African sector.
Let's try to scan a little bit more here. Very light, get intel. 4 days. Very light. Neutralize target. Yeah, well. That guy is infiltrating, alright. Let's create a squad. Grizzly. Assign soldiers. So I think we can kill this guy. I'm not sure. I have never done a mission like this actually. Holy crap, we have like nothing here. Well, we only have one assault and then rookies. I'm actually not sure if that's really worth it. But I guess if we succeed, we will get these guys leveled up. They might not be the perfect classes though, which can be a problem. And rookies, I could almost give them SMGs since they will most likely be using grenades all the time anyways. I'm really not sure if this is worth it though. It's just some intel. Nah. Not worth. Okay, we got one flamethrower guy, and we should get one more, the ranger. Thank you. So let's view the soldiers. We got Billy, that's kind of the standard average guy. Sharpshooter, shinobi. Yeah, we need more shinobis, because I will never go on a mission without a shinobi. Shinobi and assault. So who is best at shinobi and assault? 17 movement and dodge. It's pretty good. Pretty bad defense. Yeah. I mean, they are kind of the same, all these guys. Let's get Sosa as assault and Alexandra as shinobi. Sosa and Alexandra. So she was going to be an assault, and Alexandra was going to be a shinobi, because not only do I need shinobis on every mission, they are the ones that will get wounded or die first in line. Alright. 61%. I'm not sure if we will be able to make this happen. They are alerted, but I will most likely try. In the next episode I will boost this definitely, because getting another engineer this early, or early, I'm not sure if it's early any longer, but would be really beneficial. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.